So think that next speaker is going to show us that you can use Hackathon to energize your team and do something that you want to get done for yourself. Because our next speaker, he really likes his team here in SolarWinds Brno. But in March, he's going to leave Brno for Austin, Texas. And this will make him miss his team very much. So during Hackathon night, the latest Hackathon night in SolarWinds here in Brno, he energized his team to build this project. And it's a video conferencing tool. It's a tool that will allow him to stay in touch with his team here in Brno while he will be in Austin, Texas, and he will still feel as close as around the corner, maybe in Vyshkov. What you are going to see today in a brief talk is going to be the title, Hack the Night. And how he is going to do that, to stay in touch with his team, he is going to tell you more. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Lukas Holcik.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for a great introduction. Actually, this starts to feel a bit weird to me, as me presenting here among the super smart presenters, presenting super smart stuff. But I hope I won't disappoint you. It will be 15 minutes, and I will try to give the best of me, especially since I made it all the way from that building over the street, not like the Austin guys or the Prague guys or so. So, this hackathon thing, I haven't seen many hands actually for the hackathon question. So I'll explain a bit what that is. Or at least for me, the hackathon started at home by me saying to my wife, honey, you know what? I won't be coming home tonight. What? You know what? I'll be working on this PeopShow thing in the office. What? Are you serious? Are you cheating on me or what? No way. So after explaining myself, explaining something that's really hard to explain, I went, as usual, to my office, joined my team. And in the morning, we started working on this piece of software we call the PeopShow. And spent the other night, and in the morning we presented that. And it seems that people liked it, so that's probably why I'm here presenting that. The reason why we chose a topic or this idea that I will show you, there are two reasons actually. The first is that, as Lukas said, we have this team that I like so much, and I will be moving to Austin in March. But also we have 5 teams all over the globe, one in Austin, here in Brno as well, and another teams in Ukraine. And we are not really cooperating loosely. That means we are touching the same stuff all the time. That means we need to communicate a lot. And email really sucks for this kind of thing. Instant messaging, a bit better, but still sucks. Phone call, better, a lot better, but still sucks. Video calls, well, probably the best thing we have so far. But it's really difficult compared to when you're sitting next to a guy, to compare this kind of relationship you're having to just calling somebody on the video call. So we were trying to create something that could, be at least a little bit better than just phone calls from time to time. And the other reason is that our company, SolarWinds, is doing network monitoring software. It's currently #1 network management company in the world. So, like, what's the next step when you're actually pretty good at monitoring things? So, monitoring people, that's the next step. So, we put these two ideas together, and we created this PeopShow. It works like it's a web page that you open in your browser, and you share your camera. And what it does, it streams your image from the camera to the other people who join on the same web page. So you're closer to each other. You can see what the other people are doing, like whole day, not just when they're, calling with you. So you can see what mess is going on around in the office there in Austin, for example. And yeah, I think it actually really helps. And what is the nice thing about this kind of principle? That you are giving something to the application by sharing your web camera. And what you get is the same thing from the other people that do the same. So it's like what you give is what you get. So this is like one of my most favorite principles in software ever. Like think about Google Maps. You might have heard about it probably. So this kind of website, when you're using their navigation in your car, it provides you directions where to go and stuff. But at the same time, you're submitting the information about where you're going, how fast you're going, and it uses this information to improve the service, actually. And this information would be really hard to get if you wouldn't be using it. So you're improving the service by using it, which is, I think, pure genius idea. So we kind of wanted to do this kind of thing at a much smaller scale, I would say, but the same principle. So now is the time when I will try to show you. Okay, so right now my life depends on a piece of software that we wrote overnight, so wish me luck. So you open the PeopShow, and it looks kind of like this. So there's this blue text field where you enter some room name or whatever, name of the room that you're about to join. So let's say we submit this form. And what we'll see is this kind of page. Hey, and we can see a whole bunch of folks in the other office doing a whole lot of crazy stuff. We can see, I think, Justin Bieber's that he's already in the office. Richard has birthday today, so that's why he has these balloons over his head. Yeah, and you can see pretty much what's going on there, even though you're not actually in an active conversation. Yes. And they're watching us as well, so that's what's happening there. So this is the basic thing it does. But we try to take it like to the next level. So, yes? Oh yeah, I can do that. Hey people. Ooh, that's it. So we wanted to add this voice phone call feature with video call feature, but we didn't want to do it the usual way. So we kind of wanted to do a revolution in video calls. So do you remember when the first iPhone came out? And unlike the other phones, it had no keyboard. And people were really crazy about that. Like, oh, this is revolution, this is so genius. how could they invent such a thing? So they removed something that was there all the time. So probably we can do the same, right? It cannot be that difficult. So we took a look at the video calls. And do you know how there is this phase where you usually ring someone, you have to wait for him to pick it up, and then you're connected, right? So we removed that. Oh yeah, so right now when you just decide to call someone, you just click on him like this. Hey, Serena.
Hey.
What's up? Yeah, exactly. So I see you're having a pretty good time there in the office.
Absolutely. It's the holiday.
Oh. I must say that I really enjoyed the time last week in the Austin office, and I'm really looking forward to come back.
We love you, Lukas.
So, Serena, have you ever thought about becoming a movie star or what?
I have not, but you know what? PeopShow making our dreams come true.
You're welcome, Serena. So, send my greetings to the other folks and enjoy the rest of the day.
Bye.
Bye. So this is how it works. Crazy people there. All right. So you could see that this was a very natural conversation. Yeah, we didn't really prepare anything. So, and I must say that I'm really convinced about this kind of idea that our company could make a business out of that. So I prepared this letter for our CEO. I will show you that letter. I think he will understand. This guy, Kevin Thompson, he will love it. So this is my letter to him. I think he will like that a lot, and I expect only positive answers like, of course, Lukas, here's your team and unlimited budget, and make it a great product. So, yeah, I'm about to send it right now, probably. Okay, so to close my talk, I don't want to, be boring or stuff. So to close this, I have some bad news and good news for you. So the bad news is that this PeopShow thing, this amazing piece of software, is running only on our internal network. So it's not available for the public. Oops. But the good thing is that we're hiring and you can join us. So after that, you will be able to use the PeopShow every day, all day. So thank you very much. If you have some questions related to that, so you can meet me and we can talk about that. So thank you very much.